There's a train coming. Look at this. It's not really special. It's really loud. I'll see if I can get him to wave at me. I was headed over to that antique store and a train was coming. I just thought I'd show you the train. Oh my Lord. Look, check it out. I'm gonna wave at him. Wave at me. Wow, look at that. I love the graffiti on these trains. It's like a traveling art show. Check it out. Look at the graffiti on here. Look at that big engine. Wow. Look at. We saw a boxcar one time that had a giant Santa Claus painted on it. It was awesome. We still talk about it. That. Like Joy said on My Name is Earl, I'd read more if they wrote everything like that. That's a very short train. And that's it. That's all. The ding dings. That's what my son calls them. Alright. I want to show you one other thing. There's a big mural. This is the antique store. There's a big mural painted on it right there. I'm going to come over here where we can see it a little bit better. We're going to walk across the tracks. See? There goes the train down there. They're getting up to the next intersection down there. Let's check this out. I have a picture of my son in front of that. He was a train nut for years. He's kind of outgrown it a little bit now, but oh, he was a train freak. Anything about a train he loved. So, we're going to walk into this, okay, we're going to walk into this antique store. We're in Asheboro, North Carolina, which is the home of the North Carolina Zoo, which is awesome. If you've ever been to North Carolina, or if you're coming here, check out the zoo because it is really, really nice. We're going to just walk around in here a little bit and take a look at some of the stuff. I've bought a lot of stuff here. This is a great antique store. They have all kinds of stuff in here. So we're not going to have time to look at everything because this is truly an enormous antique store. It is gigantic. But we're just going to kind of look around and look at some of it. Right here, this is one of my favorite things. It's the big clawfoot bathtubs. I used to live in an apartment in Greensboro. It was an older building, and all of the bathrooms in the apartments had clawfoot bathtubs like this one. I loved it so much. Well, I don't know why they're doing that again. Doing the ding-dings again. I don't see a train, but maybe Doc's coming back in the time machine. That would be hilarious. Sorry, I got distracted. They have some old bicycles. I had an old Schwinn very similar to this. $165. Wow. Now we're still outside. You can see they have lots of really pretty things in the windows. You might not be able to see for the glare, but this is called the Antique Mall. And it's on a very quiet street. We're on Sunset Boulevard in Asheboro, North Carolina. It's really nice. It's been here for years, and I have bought so many really cool things in this antique store. Look at the old sleds. Gosh, that one's $350. It's a very early Sherwood auto bobsled. I was just reading the tag. I have an old wheelbarrow out here. Look, you can even buy, it's like tomato steaks. I'm sorry, tobacco sticks. Huh, interesting. So we're going to go in and take a look around. Okay, we're inside now, and all these different booths are a lot of these are set up by different sellers, and they will have all their items in each little section. I hear a cuckoo clock. Look at this. This is the first thing that caught my eye. Look at this beautiful chandelier. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my God. Look at that. It is $795. It's beautiful. And I love to come in and look at all the old furniture, like the curio cabinets. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh my God. I was also looking at this clock right here. Look at that. It's like a whole calendar. It's a working double dial calendar clock from Seth Thomas for $650. It's beautiful. Oh, look at that little fan. It's a Polar Cub fan for $125. Look at that old cord. I don't believe I would trust that. I would probably replace that. That's just me. This is beautiful. I love this. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. And they have a little bit of everything in here. Whatever you're looking for, you could probably find. This is an oak claw foot china with rope twist. Original finish. $795. See, my dream when I was younger was to completely decorate my house in antiques, like this over-the-hill clock. I always wanted one of these. Oh, pool balls. These are $3 each. Let's see. Got that. A cue ball. And then we have a rug. This one's beautiful too. I love this curio cabinet. I love the china inside of it too. Wow. This is curved glass, quarter sawn oak china with original shelves and claw feet. $1,050. Look at those feet. I like this one too. This one's nice. Now I am not an expert on antiques. I'm not going to be on, I'm not going to be appraising stuff on the Antiques Roadshow or anything, so I don't know much about it, but I just know I know what I like. And I think that's what really matters. If you know what you like, that's all that matters. Who cares? Look at the pottery. This is from Wayman Cole, 1905 to 1987. Son of J.B. Cole, brother of Nell Cole Graves. Well, I don't know who that is, but this right here is $795. Look at that big one back there. Neat. Oh, look at the... Oh! Look at this. These are sleigh bells. Oh, oh, oh. Beautiful. Oh, that's so cool. Look how long that is. It goes all the way up there. And look at this clock. Look at these long pieces that come down. $350. It's a thermometer. It's in German. Look. What's in German in? Yeah. Ooh. We'll see. It's kind of long. It is an early walnut barometer. $395. Oh, I love this table. Look at this long table right here. Pretty. Oh, and I love... Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's $29. It's a covered server. Oh, it's so pretty. Trying to be careful with it. Ooh. Oh, look at these platters over here. This one's pretty. Kind of orange and cream colored. Oh, it's from England. 1872 to 1878. $85. Really nice. I like this big cabinet too. Or these shelves. I'm kind of looking for something similar to this to put in my living room. You can see it's two pieces. We have this one and this one. $1,250. Pair of 8-foot mahogany lighted bookcase china cabinets. I really am. I'm maybe not quite that big, but I'm looking for something like that to put in my living room downstairs. Ooh, look at those stained glass lamps. I have 2 of them. Those are pretty. I like this too. I like all of it. I like everything. Let's see. See, some of this stuff is not so old. Like this is from a Carnival cruise ship. It's playing cards. And you never know what you're gonna find in here. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that picture. The Midnight Zephyr 2000. This is $55, but that's really nice. I like it. Oh wow. that's cool. I don't know, is that more 50s or 70s or 60s? I don't know, but it's interesting. It doesn't mid-century wall art. Okay, 50s. $38. And look at the little dolphins. Shell dolphins. You get a pair of shell dolphins. They feel like that, yeah, they're made out of seashells. $12. Ooh, that's groovy. Look at that. It's glass and it has these oval clear sections. Oh, the sticker's so old I can't even really read it. Art something vase. $39. Wow. Oh, I really like the butterfly too. This is made out of some sort of plastic. It's pretty though. There are so many interesting things to look at, it's hard to decide. Look at this decanter. It's called, it says it's seeded glass decanter for $16. What kind of, you can kind of spin it a little bit. Ew. I don't like this style. Ugh, it's ugly. Sorry. Look at this glass bowl. That's $18. I'm in a little, I'm trapping myself over here. Look at these old phones. These are from the Pew Funeral Home. See, this is back in the days before 911. Each one of these had their own phone number that you would call. See? All you youngsters have no idea the struggle that we endured having to dial numbers. Look at that. It's like a swan. 1940s large swan 12-inch bowl. Actually, it looks like they spelled it bowel. $38. Another phone. Back before they changed the area codes here. It used to be 919 in this area. And they changed that quite a while ago. How much do they want for this thing? $22 for the phone. Oh, more pool balls. And another phone. They just have red phone. That'd be cool though if you're looking for props. I always thought it would be a really fun job to go around to antique stores to buy things for decoration, like in Cracker Barrel or something like that. I would love a job just going around and buying antiques to display in Cracker Barrel. I mean, I know they're not all real, but I would enjoy that. That's like the perfect job for me. The salting hot ray after you cook. That was a little warmer. Nice. Ooh, jewelry. I like that bracelet right there. That's pretty. This one too. Ooh. There's a little Hershey's Kiss necklace. It's kind of hard to see. It's a very tiny pendant. And what do we have over here? Ooh, that's ornate. Look at that. And then ooh, I like the butcher block better. Look at this big, it's like solid wood. Butcher block, $450. Good gracious, that's just solid wood. And this thing is Enoch Woods, some sort of, oh, it's a soup tureen. $65. Ooh, oh, I like that. That's really interesting. Look at the, has the little fish on it. $75. Somebody talking really loud outside. Why do some people basically shout when they talk? Ooh, and see, everywhere you go, you'll have these little sections. And they're almost like little booths. And each seller will get one booth or however many booths they rent. Look at that. Ooh, that's weird. It's plastic. It looks like glass. That's interesting. There's these little plastic bits. That's cool. Look at this table here. Pretty. These lovely chairs. Here you can see one of the chairs here. A big old turkey platter for $18. That's some, I think it's some sort of ceramic. Oh, look at this ruby red little picture here. Look, you can see how dark red it is. Red ball pitcher for $32. That's beautiful. Here's another over-the-hill clock. I love these. $125. It's a 5-day clock. And more clocks up here. Here's one. There's one. Lots of these china cabinets like this. This one, ooh, I really like this one. See the little feet? That one's messed up a little bit. It's an oak, triple curved mirror back china cabinet, $495. And then we have Harmony House wood hue china, 51 pieces for $125. I like that pattern. I like this too. This is also pretty. Oh my goodness, this one bowl is $18. Let's put that down. Here's a smaller, like a shorter cabinet. It even has, look, it even has a mirror up there at the top. See? It's like a display case. Nice. I mean, this isn't even a tenth of everything they have here. They have so much stuff here. And my mom had one of these. She would put we would grow tomatoes, and when she was making tomato juice, you just cut them up and put them down in here. And you use this piece to squish them, and the juice all comes out down here. Yep. There's a little, I like these little things. A little step stool, $38. Little copper stuff. Heavy vintage floral 4.5-inch mold for $18. Oh my God, my mom had these exact cookie cutters. We had these when I was growing up. They're playing card cookie cutters. That's so wild. I've never seen any outside of my home growing up. We have some books. Sometimes you find a lot of books in here. There's a Pyrex burnt orange bowl. My mom has several of these. They went $35 for it. A Lotus Mustang sports car cookie jar. That's cute. Hey, what's that? Look at this. Oh, it's a game. It's an old game. Look at that. You throw the ball. It's high ball. Oh, I don't want to mess with it too much, but you So you push this. I'm not going to mess with it, but highball carnival game from the 20s. $325. You don't see stuff like that in here very often. Oh, I love these hall trees. Like this one right here. I love these. Hall seat, $575. It's made of tiger oak. Look at the stripes in that. That's gorgeous. And see, it has hooks here for coats and stuff and a little mirror. I don't know. I always thought those were cool. Ooh, it's a strap. You gotta sharpen your razor. You hold on to this and run it up and down on that. I've never actually seen one of these in real life. I just see them in movies and cartoons and stuff. Oh, look at all the bottles. The old Coke bottles, Pepsi bottles. Ooh, this is nice. A carton of 6 of these 8-ounce Pepsis in this, and it's even in the container. Oh, look, it's Royal Crown. You can get the carrier and the bottles for $35. That's fantastic. I wouldn't mind having that. And then they have one for Coca-Cola for $65. And then they just have some old bottles here, like Chocolate Soldier, which is chocolate soda. Celery. Oh, sorry. No. Celery Cola. Danville, Virginia. I've never heard of that. Sounds disgusting. Oh my God. Ew, that's nasty. I think it's a bit past its sell-by date. Oh, look at all the marbles. These are some old ones right here. Look at all these marbles. I love marbles. And a little guitar. A ukulele. $45. Oh, an upright piano. Kohler, Campbell, upright piano and bench. $495. Pretty. See, lots of cabinets. Here's another hall tree, but it's a bigger one. And there's probably storage in there. Here's an old Lance cabinet. $285. Oops, that was loud. This one's really cool. This is an oak hall seat with original beveled mirror, $895. Hello. Barbies and oil lamps. Okay. Ooh, signs. I love these. Most of them aren't really old. They're just made to look that way. Morris Traveler. I want to look at all of them. It's hard doing that one-handed. I've had people say, well, you should shop and put things in your cart while you talk to us. But the problem is I have to push the cart, pick up things, hold the phone. Kellogg's. The Sweetheart of the Corn. Oh my goodness. Look at that car. What is this? The Ford Capri leads the way. The car you always promised yourself. It almost looks like a Volvo P1800 to me. A little bit. Not so much the headlights, but the overall look of the car. There are ants in here. We have a Morgan Motor Company. Now that's classy. And then the last sign is an Austin Healey Sprite. They always look really surprised to me. They look like they just got a big shock. Okay. put them back. I'll put them back. There. Ooh, it's an old Planters jar. Traveler's cupcakes. It's like I said, you can find a little bit of everything in here. Here's some old Barbies. Oh, look at the old Barbies. And they all come with a stand, it looks like. Except for this lazy Ken doll who's just sitting there. Oh, wow. Ken, what in the world have you got on? Who dressed you? Oh, and they have some old clothes. I remember when they had Ken doll clothes like that back in the 80s. They have a lot of clothes back there. Some of them, a lot of them still in the original packaging. We have some loose Barbies. You know they're mad that they're out here. Good Lord, look at the hair on that doll. They're mad because the other ones get to stand up in there and they have to lay here in a box. Some of them completely naked. I'm sorry, honey. Well, this one has on a Benetton top. I recognize that. It's only $8. You hang in there, darling. Somebody's gonna buy you. Here's another metal sign. Spalding's glue. I can't really move in here. There's so much stuff. Oh, little salt and pepper shakers. Rochester, New York. Child's mixed wood drop leaf table. $145. What in the world? Oh, it's a honeycomb signal. It's a little turn signal. Nice. A shoe pin cushion for $22. Oh, look at the little forks and spoons. I want to play with these. A box of miscellaneous utensils for $10. These are adorable. Oh my goodness, look at these little things. Look at the tiny knife, little butter knife. That is precious. Oh, and here we have some Barbies still in the containers. We have the UNICEF Barbie, Summit Barbie. Oh, look at all the Aladdin thermoses. Look at that. My dad had one for a while, kind of like this for his coffee, although it was bigger than that. It was more like this one right here. Oh, look at the checker box, lunchbox, checked lunchbox. And more Barbies. Ooh, holiday Barbie. This is from 1997. Oh, and here's one. It just says Target Barbie, Target Anniversary. This one's from 97. It's the same as the other one. Chinese Barbie. What? Okay. Dream Bride Barbie. Oh, you're fancy. Look at that. This is from 1998. I love that dress. That's pretty. And we have all kinds of little just odds and ends in here. Chilean Barbie. I've never heard of that. Rose Bride Barbie. Ooh, there's a little train. Oh, my son has this exact train. It's not old though. It's not an antique. Got it for him for Christmas one year.
Hi, Charles.
Excuse me.
Let's teach you a little blog.
Let's see. What do we got? Look at this old Victrola. See? Victor. You could put your records in there, I guess. I don't know. I mean, what is that? I ain't going honky-tonkin' anymore. $165. See, it has a crank and you have to wind it up to make it work. Look at this little box. Oh, it's a little cedar box. I love little stuff like this. Little wooden boxes. That's so cute. Oh, this is pretty. I love the colors of this vase. Look at that. There's a very excited teenage girl following me. She's noisy, so I'm going this way. Look at all fishing lures. Oh, there's a knife back there with a train on it. I don't know if you can see that.
It's a Springer's.
I still love the Jingle Bells. Ooh, look at that cabinet. That's fancy. Wow. Early 1900s, small, ornate curio cabinet. Beautiful, as if you didn't know, it says right here. $895. It is beautiful. Not quite my style, but it's still cool. I see jewelry. Oh my God. I love to look at some of the jewelry in here, and it's not all old. A lot of it's not old at all. But you never know what you'll find. Yeah, this is beautiful. Look at these strands on this long. This is $40. Oh my God. See? Yeah, none of this stuff is old. And oh my God, look at this necklace. Oh Lord. Good golly. $18. It comes with earrings though. That's huge. I like the little dress. That's cute. Kind of short, but it's cool. Oh, I like this one too. It's $40. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at all the jewelry. Oh my God. I could stay in here all day. Just looking at the jewelry. Ooh. Oh, look at the little beaded purse. How cute. $35.99, but it's really adorable. Oh, look, they have it in blue, green, and yellow, white, orange. Wow. And look, oh my God, look at all this. I could stay in here all day looking at all this stuff. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that. Oh, that's chunky as all get out. My God, it's substantial. And all kinds of earrings in here. Beautiful items. A little bit overpriced though, in my opinion. These are pretty. I like these. And these two. Little tree. That's a pretty little bracelet there with the little green pieces on it. But yeah, I've bought a lot of stuff in this antique store over the years. It's been here forever. I mean, it's been here at least 30 years. And I've bought a lot of stuff in here. Look at this tiny mirror. Oh my God. It is $14.99. Oh, I like this bracelet. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is an antique store. We really need to be looking at antiques. That's pretty though, little starfish ring. I like that too. That's gorgeous. Okay, we need to be looking at antiques, not this stuff. Sorry. Look, the necklaces go all the way around. Okay, I gotta keep moving. No, I mean it just goes and oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's just gorgeous. Sorry. There's just so much, it's impossible to look at it all. We'd be in here all day. Oh, I remember these dolls. My dad had a friend back when I was growing up, and he would go visit, and sometimes we'd sit in the living room and just talk. And his wife, my dad's friend's wife, had, I bet she had 50 of these things, and they were set up all over the living room. They were up on top of the cabinets in the kitchen. They were everywhere, and I always felt like they were staring at me. Like, I mean, they have those gigantic eyes, and they freaked me out. I hated it when we sat in there because all those scary dolls were everywhere you went. She even had a couple of them in the bathroom. Ugh. 50% off all items, you say? Ooh, look at that big glass. But see, I see stuff like this in Goodwill all the time for 50 cents or $1. These boots are pretty snazzy. I don't know what size they are, but let's see. Size 8. They are 50 bucks. I don't need any more boots. I have, actually right now in my attic, I have 2 gigantic totes full of boots. It's ridiculous. There's even more upstairs. Let's go look at the clocks. I like the old clocks. Here's another cabinet. This one's nice. It's lighted. There's a light in there. A lighted display china cabinet, $350. And I like the ones that have the drawers down here for extra storage. It's not old. I pulled that drawer out and could tell the way it felt. That's not an old item, but it's really beautiful. Look at this. This is an Ansonia clock. It's pretty though. And then up here, you have a bigger clock. Boy, that one's huge. Wow, it's dark. I like this one. This is Sessions Banto 8-day clock. Little pendulum right there. $265. And then we have just a basic little wall clock. Waterbury Gold. I wish they would write these better. Something clock, $165. Oh, this one's big. Look how big this one is. This is, look at that giant pendulum in there. This is a New Haven time-only tall regulator, circa 1854 for $295. Yeah. And then we have a Seth Thomas wall clock, a gallery clock, $195. This is nice. It's an 8-day schoolhouse clock. As found, says it runs $125. It's really pretty too. I like that. This one's cute. This is another Sessions clock. You can see that this piece right here opens up. It's a Sessions banjo clock for $125. I like the inlaid wood right here. And this one has no glass in it. I like the color of the wood though. The wood is really pretty. It has no price on it. Look, you can see where we came from, all the stuff down there. And then we have these 2 grandfather clocks. I gotta go back down the stairs a little bit to show you those. Check them out. Really big. That one's running. This one is an oak tall case clock with a brass face, double strike, 8-day clock for $750. I like the dial. Look at the numbers on that dial. Those are neat. My dad has a clock almost identical to this one in his house. What does that say? Ridgeway 8-day tall case clock with the time. It strikes and chimes, $450. And we're in the upstairs part, just briefly. More jewelry. And this actually looks like older jewelry to me. Possibly, some of it. priced, in my opinion. I think it's a bit much, but the furniture is actually really reasonable, a lot of it. And coming in stores like this is what gave me the idea of one day having a house and decorating the entire house in just antiques. Look at this table. $195. Isn't that pretty? Look at the bottom of that table. I like that. Ooh, I like this too. This is solid oak. It's only $200 for that. Oh, wow, I would love to have this in my kitchen. Oh, I need that. You know where I need that? I need that in my dining room. It wouldn't match the table I have now, but that is beautiful for only $200. I'm actually thinking in my mind how I can get that in my house and where I would put it. That's gorgeous for $200. Isn't that pretty? I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm just going to tell myself that. I really don't. Look at the old hats. Oops. Ooh, sunglasses. But yeah, you'll find a lot of newer stuff in here. There's a table with a Lazy Susan on it. $375. Comic books. Somebody has comic books. Oh, look at this bed. I haven't seen any beds. Not really. Look at this. It's like a full-size early mahogany bed. $1,500. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Here's an old typewriter. Look at that. Missing some keys. Again, you young people don't know the struggle. When I was growing up, we had a manual typewriter very similar to this at my house. It's a Royal typewriter with green keys for $38. I really like that one thing back there for $200. There's a mahogany china cabinet. Only $495. But I think it would be so cool to buy a house and only have antique furniture in it. Look at the mason jars. That's an old one right there. Wow. Old tools. Have all kinds of antique tools in here. We even have anvils in case you run across the coyote. Look at this horn. Oh. It's a Bundy trombone with case. $135. A drum set. Really? Yes, it is. A stoplight. A baby that's had a bad day. It just goes and goes and goes. We missed a whole big section downstairs. A bunch of old bottles. Horses. This is like the thermos my dad had, but I think he had a red one for a little while. Anyway, I probably need to stop there. I hope you enjoyed the little tour of the antique shop. If you like it and you want to do it again sometime, we maybe could do it again and look at some more stuff. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.